Good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're seeing this. Welcome to week 11, which was where we're going to dive into recreation, attractions, and clubs. So let's think a little bit about where we've been. So we started with the hotel business, right? And so where you stay. And then we talked about food and beverage and restaurant operations, so where you eat. We talked about managed services. And now, as we in the last week talked about tourism and how you get there, why are people traveling? And we want to think about, in this particular week, the relationship of recreation and leisure to wellness and why some people travel. And so, truthfully, you can look at a map of San Francisco, and we're probably the luckiest to be able to take a look and see why it's so great to visit the city of San Francisco and what we have to do around the area that would draw attractions. And additionally, I think what's a little bit more interesting about this particular week's subject matter is why tourism is so important to local economies. Thinking about the transient occupancy tax and what that does, and how the government really funds some of these recreational attractions to be able to drive people to come and visit, so that they have to stay in hotels, so that they have a transient occupancy tax that they get to fund those additional attractions. So I think that that's pretty fascinating. And for this week's assignments, as you read the information about recreation, attractions, including commercial recreation in some theme parks, I think everyone can probably relate to some kind of fun trip that they had growing up. Also historical sites and heritage tourism. Some cool videos to watch on both the relaxing side and nature, as well as the excitement and thrill side of a theme park. Also in this, we're going to talk about country clubs a little bit and how they operate and add to the texture of choices in hospitality. So when you look at the recreation and attractions discussion, I actually pulled up a map. I just actually Googled tourist map of San Francisco so that you could take a look at all of the kind of cool, fun things in our city that there are to do. So I hope that that inspires you to really get excited about the recreation and attractions discussion, and really hopefully share with me some things about our city of San Francisco that I didn't know about, so that I can make some weekends out of visiting and seeing what's great about our city of San Francisco. So I hope you enjoy this week's content and have a great week ahead.